Well, hey Sagittarius, how's it going? I felt like really just doing a good stuff reading. Meaning this reading will be about good things coming. We're not hearing about negative things, although negative things aren't negative. It can just be problems cropping up, and is always that. I even see it here. And the name of the game is about decisions. So it's about some decisions that are coming up. And this all has to do with your journey. Be mindful of the impact of your actions and choices in your journey. So it could be that you're making like a big decision in your life, or you're making decisions in terms of where you're going, right? I do feel like there may be outside parties bringing problems your way just when you are trying, you know. And unraveled path is here with flourished friendships. It could really impact this relationship. So let's get into it. Sagittarius. So Scythe is reversed. Like there's no danger here. There's no need for a warning. And probably you don't get a warning of this thing, right? And I feel like at the end of the day, here we go, right? Crossroads, letter, cross, and mountain. We use the Lenormand. And it just feels like you're about to make a decision on your life. Maybe a different direction, maybe on something that you're doing. And then a message comes in. Or a phone call or whatever, you hear from someone right as you're about to do this thing, and they're coming to you with a problem. Now, it can be their problem. It definitely causes an obstacle and a delay here in terms of what you're trying to do. And this is the good stuff reading. This is the good stuff. On the bottom of our deck, we're seeing the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords. It can be that what they say impacts this. Like, this would be you trying to do something new, right? Maybe even start fresh with the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is, adventurous and taking a new path that they feel excited about. It may feel to you like it comes to an abrupt halt, and just you don't, maybe because you got to deal with this situation. But let's just say, Sagittarius, wow, look at this. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups. You might help them to get going in the right way. You go right here. You know what I mean? Because there is some success here with someone, and this is someone that you've known a long time, maybe even a sibling. You do help them. And there's a lot going on underneath the deck. But I think that at some point you stop helping them. Okay? Because you're trying to do something for you. And, they're causing a delay in that. How about that? Let's look at that more. Oh, gosh. So tell me about Sagittarius's decision here. Sagittarius is, Two of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is definitely coming to you for help. And so there is like also waiting with the King of Pentacles. Yeah. King of Cups. That's too much. Okay. So, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Swords again, and the Chariot. I do feel like you do feel compassionate towards this person. You do. They're coming to you for help, which kind of puts you in limbo in terms of what it is that you wanted to do, because you've got to step out and help this person and give them even support that they need. But you're very direct in the fact that Knight of Swords and the Chariot, like, you have plans. And I feel like you're telling this person that. You're being very honest with them with the Knight of Swords. How they're going to take it is beyond me, but you're not letting anything stand in the way of what you're trying to do. You know, at least not long term. Let me just say that. Like, I actually feel like this person might even be trying to stop you in some way. The Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups, like, that is them playing on your sympathies, playing on, you know, your relationship, because you definitely have a long-standing relationship. That's what makes me think about family, about, you know, or just a close-knit. This person definitely has been in your life for a long time. And, you know, maybe your decision hurts this person. I don't know, but I feel like you only temporarily let it derail you. So let's see more. What is this person's problem exactly? What is this person's problem? Okay. The Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. They did something. They really did. They really did. But I'll tell you what, and this will be very specific for whoever, they have some habit or something that they need to break, right? And they might have even have told you that they were doing it with the Hierophant, that they were seeking help, that they were getting this under control, but they lied. It's not. It's not under control. They're not taking action. Boy. Could have something to do with addiction, possibly. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean it does. So what do they want from Sagittarius? What do they want from Sag? What do they want from Sagittarius? Four of Cups. What do they want from Sagittarius? Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. For one thing, I feel like they don't want you to leave. if what you're doing involves that, right? I kind of feel like they're Five of Swords, the King of Wands. I feel like they're kind of looking for you to fix their problem. That was what I felt right at the start. And I would say that you've done it before. Ooh. So let's see how this is good, because this is supposed to be the good stuff. So how is this good for Sagittarius? How is this good for Sagittarius? Oh, Nine of Cups. You get what you want. How is this good for Sagittarius? Oh. How is this good for Sagittarius? This is really interesting. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. The World and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is good because you talk to someone else about it. Okay? Like kind of with the Nine of Cups, pour your heart out to someone who you feel will understand your point of view. And I feel like they give you some really good advice, to be honest with you. Ten of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. They are showing you what you can do to not only stabilize this situation, but get what you want also. Oh. Lovers, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. I feel like even almost like this person wants to take you away from everything. So maybe they're providing the help for this person. Maybe they're doing all the work. Maybe they're taking care of this for you because it feels like they want to be with you. Oh, my goodness. So that came out of nowhere. Interesting. So what can we take away from all this? Oh, I didn't even get a chance to shuffle the cards, Sag. Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles. What you take away from it is that don't pass up the opportunity to be vulnerable and open with this person. So I feel like, maybe you run into them in a weird way, or this person asks to get together with you, because it does feel like you run into this person possibly while other people are around. And I feel like you're not expecting to see them, but that this is an opportunity. It's funny because it also feels to me kind of like it's like you're somewhere where other people are, probably your friends, right? Getting together with friends. And it almost feels as if this person is on their way out. So it's like the window of opportunity to talk to this person closes very quickly, so you're going to have to act quickly. And I guess you'll know who this is, right? But it's going to create I feel like a big opportunity. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Devil. It's like something good comes out of something crappy. When you're busy trying to deal with someone else's crap because you have no choice, because they're someone who's important in your life. Maybe that, I think there's a good possibility that they're a child or a family member or whatever. And we have been seeing a lot about an ally coming through the reading, and this person, I feel like you literally bump into this person, and yes, they're helping you with your problem, but they're also going to be very impactful in your life, maybe even as a partner. And it does feel very, I don't know how else to explain it, like a split second thing, like almost like they're leaving and you're coming. So make sure you take that opportunity in that moment to spark a conversation with this person, because they will be very helpful to you in your situation and so much more. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.